Namaste, I am Ohiranjan Burman, Assistant Professor of Political Science, Falakata College, West Bengal. For teacher's presentation, my topic is Fundamental Rights of the Indian Constitution. At first, I give you a little introduction about fundamental rights. Fundamental rights, Indian Constitution is one of the lengthiest written constitution of the world. In original constitution, there are 395 articles and divided into 22 parts. Part 3 of the Indian Constitution, Article 12 to 35, deals with fundamental rights. Fundamental rights, the constitution makers derived the inspiration from the United States of America. The framers of the constitution makers derived the inspiration from the Constitution of the United States of America. Particularly, they are influenced by the Bill of Rights. You know that Indian Constitution is called bag of borrowing. Fundamental rights are protected and guaranteed by the Constitution, and Constitution is the fundamental law of the land. Fundamental rights are essential for the all-round development of the individual. Part 3 of the Constitution, also called Magna Carta of the India. Fundamental rights are political in nature. They prevent authoritarian rule and despotic rule. The purpose of the fundamental right is to establish government of laws, not of men. In original constitution, there are 7 fundamental rights, but at present we have 6 fundamental rights. Right to property was deleted from the list of fundamental rights in the year 1978 by the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act. Now I am telling you about 6 fundamental rights. Number 1, right to equality, Article 14 to 18. Right to freedom, Article 19 to 22. Right. Number 3, right against exploitation, Article 23 to 24. Number 4, right to religion, Article 25 to 28. Number 5, cultural and educational rights, Article 29 to 30. Number 6, right to constitutional remedies. Among these rights, Dr. Ambedkar said that right to constitutional remedies is the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution. Now, I am telling you one by one. Number 1, right to equality, Article 14 to 18. Article 14 says that the state shall not deny to any person equality before the law and equal protection of the laws within the territory of India. Article 14 divided into 2 parts: equality before the law and equal protection of the laws. Equality before the law is British origin. The concept is British origin, and equal protection of the laws taken from the Constitution of the United States of America. Equality before the law means no person shall enjoy special privileges. All are under common law of the land. Equal protection means equal treatment under equal circumstances. But यहाँ पे भी बहुत सारी exceptions है. Number 2, Article 15. Article 15 says that the state shall not discriminate on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth. But important to note that state can make special provisions for the upliftment of the women, for the upliftment of the children, and upliftment of the socially and educationally backward classes, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes. We can say that this is protective discrimination. Number 3, Article 16. Article 16, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Yeah, important to know that some exceptions are there. Some exceptions are there. State can reserve seats for the SCs and STs. Parliament can make laws for a particular employment, residential condition. Number 4, Article 17. Article 17, abolition of untouchability. You know that untouchability is prohibited according to the Constitution. Article 17. And Article 18, abolition of titles except military and academics. Next, right to freedom. Article 19 guarantees right to freedom. There are 6 rights: right to speech and expression. Number 1. Number 2, right to freedom of movement. Right to assemble peaceably and without arms. Right to organize associations. Right to reside and settle in any part of the territory of India. Right to practice any profession or occupation, trade or business. But some exceptions are there. State can restrict for the purpose of sovereignty, for the purpose of national integrity. State can impose restrictions. Thank you very much. For the time being, I concluded here.